Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Gibbous Cthulhu Adventure. Letztes Mal nach dem Silken Rap Battle hier unten. Jetzt dürfen wir hier mit Kide ein bisschen auf Planeten rum hin und her springen. Ja, sie kann einfach von da unten springen. Finde ich gut. So, wir haben links. Jetzt müssen wir die Planeten einmal nach rechts drehen. Denn was sagt der left, right, middle, right, I think. Hops. Hops. Und Peak. Und hops. Wir sind schon einmal von ganz oben gesprungen. Aber wir lassen sie runterspringen. Einfach nur so. So. So, links, rechts. Jetzt brauchen wir die Mitte. Ah, ja, können wir eigentlich auf die Erde springen? Wahrscheinlich. Nee. So. Oh, ich finde es großartig, mit einer Katze zu spielen. So, Mitte. Und wieder zurück nach rechts. Ah, wir können ja einfach auf den Boden springen. So. Oh, guck mal, da das eine Ding sieht aus wie Mickey Mouse. Interesting. So. Hier das eine Rohr hier. Oder was auch darstellen soll. So, letzter Knopf. Dann haben wir das Rätsel, hoffe ich, gelöst. Oh, das war wirklich nur die Wegbeschreibung zu seiner Oma. Who knows? Es hat auf jeden Fall Ping gemacht. Ich warte positive Antworten, wenn es Ping macht. Na, Knopf hat sich geöffnet. Der Weg nach unten.
In your face, humans! I've been enjoying this, but I guess I'll be untying you two now.
Please tell me what is going on here.
Alright, let's take it from the top. So this bozo walks in one night with a weird book and starts reading from it. Thus realizing he was singing the sequence to push the capstones in, thus yet again proving feline superiority. Anything you want to say, Buzz?
I'm sorry for doubting you. Also, glad we finally found you, Peace.
Well, if Father trusted you two, I guess I should too.
So, where is this Baron?
It seems like him and his goons are about done with what they came to do here. And they're heading over to Fishmouth.
Ugh, not again.
Let's head down that hatch right now. And we might still catch them before they're off.
After you, ladies.
Jetzt will er nicht mehr vorgehen.
Looks like we're too late. The Baron's left already. And it seems he got what he was looking for.
Okay.
Who's this Baron? Why were you looking for him? What is he after?
Baron Ferenci. Just one of the many names the butcher goes by. We're both looking at the same thing here. What do you think it is they've dug out of that rock there?
Looks like wings. Oh my god, that's just like in the legend.
Precisely. You shall never dismiss local myths as complete nonsense. A huge pair of dragon wings, that's what they got away with. Nothing we can do about it now, Carrier. No end to the work.
Dragon wings, just like in the legend, but hey, I'm prepared to believe anything at this point. What does this guy need him for?
They do call him the Butcher, so I can only assume the worst.
Oh, right. Did you just call me carrier?
That seems to be your role, yes.
Oh, again with this deterministic nonsense.
That's a mighty big word there, buddy.
The book shows you to carry it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What does that make you?
I'm a hunter of evils.
Huh, like your dad, huh?
He's more of a protector of the other.
So everyone has their little role in this production, huh? What's Kitty's then?
I don't want to speculate on that.
Smart girl.
The other.
Olmstein is not like us.
You think, or you know?
Neither. I believe.
Never mind. No end to the work? What does that mean, Peace?
How much of the book have you read?
I read a bit of it once. It made Kitty start to talk. I was frankly too terrified to examine it since.
Open it at the very last page.
It's writing itself.
The work is just another name for the Necronomicon, and it literally has no end. Yet.
Yet?
Nothing lasts forever, right?
One can hope.
So, wait a minute, does this mean...
I don't know exactly what it means to be truthful. No one really does. What we do know is that it can change reality around it, and it might be controlled while doing so.
Not by Buzz.
Was it you who installed the communications jammer?
I was trying to sabotage the Baron. Much good did that do.
You gave us quite the headache.
Literally.
Sorry, I guess?
How did you get past Vlad and his DJ friend? Did you have to bust out some dope rhymes?
Oh, what? No, I'm stealthy. I don't think they even suspect what had been going on underneath them.
So what's our next... wait a minute. My phone's ringing, but we're deep underground.
Everything's upside down around here.
Dawn, is that you?
Finally. Where the heck were you guys? I've been calling forever.
Long story. The butcher was here, but he gave us the slip. We did find Peace. She's here with us. Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. So I found what was hidden in Flamel's abode.
The stabilizing element.
Yeah, a piece of paper with one phrase written on it.
What phrase?
I have it right here, one sec. A terrible storm, and 3 bells ringing throughout it, shall awaken the beast.
Ein schrecklicher Sturm.
Terrible storm.
This freak temp is a Hurricane Herbert if it's to be taken literally.
I seem to just nearly miss it every time I get somewhere.
Until one day you won't.
3 bells. There's a bell in this castle. I wonder if it has anything to do with this.
And there was a bell above Flamel's place where I found this.
So we look for a 3rd one, right?
If awakening the beast really is what we want.
Good point. Well, is it?
Oh, that sounds exciting at least.
I have enough excitement in my life already.
Shall awaken the beast?
Yeah, that part is a little unnerving.
It is a little, true.
I feel the same. It probably still needs to happen, right?
Most likely, yes.
It probably does, whatever that means.
So this was the constant Barnabas told me about.
The stabilizing element. If only we actually knew what that meant.
The Necronomicon is ever-changing chaos. If Olmstein wrote it down, whatever this phrase describes will probably happen, for better or worse.
This is all fine and dandy, but what do we do next?
I'm convinced the butcher's left for Fishmouth, with a pair of dragon wings in tow.
Fishmouth. Their evil festival should be in full swing by now.
You and Kitty shouldn't be showing your faces here again. It's my turn to follow this butcher deep into Fishmouth's stinking guts.
Not without looking like one of them creepy cultists, you're not. You need to see the voodoo gentleman about a disguise, Mr. Katype.
The password is Fidelio.
Tell him Kitty says hi.
Alright, kids. Head on over to my office. I'll meet you there once I'm done with the butcher.
Okay, wir können wieder den Charakter wechseln. Kapitel 6, das Festival. Nice. Hinten läuft ein Fischmensch.
I'd made my way to the part of town Buzz lived in, just as wretched and unappealing as the rest of Darkham. But it was dawn, and that seemed to raise my spirits a little. It was time to look for the voodoo gentleman.
Who do you voodoo und so. Tür zum Wohnheim. Ah, stimmt, wir haben mit ihm ja so eine Fähigkeit.
Nothing resonates. I think that's a dormitory.
Geh mal rein.
I don't have the time to be traipsed.
Nein, okay. Gucken, was das zugemauerte Tor uns sagt.
Nothing here.
Nichts.
Why am I looking at all this irrelevant stuff?
Weiß ich nicht.
I mean, it's a walled archway. Used to be a door. Now it ain't no more. Fascinating.
Das war schön gereimt.
Ladies and gents, we've got a perfect example of a bridge over here. Never cared much for bridges, on account of how many I burnt. Huge, looming tower overhead. Impressive. Yeah, it's big, it's looming, it's a tower. Let's move on.
Scheußlicher Fisch als Mensch verkleidet.
That is one horrible way of advertising your merchandise. Fishmouth's own. Doesn't say so, but it's obviously a fishery. Then again, I guess they're keeping with their theme. You have to appreciate the Fishmouth dedication and consistency. Just terrible throughout.
Who would put this up here, Eugene? Let's just get this done. It's freaking me out.
Fishmouth. Not excited about going there, that's for sure.
Nichts.
It's a whole lot of fish in there. Not a particular fan of eating fish myself. I got nothing against them, but they're ugly varmints.
Alles klar.
It's closed. It should open pretty soon, though.
Das haben wir uns aufgeschrieben. Ich habe mir die Fischerei neben Buzz Wohnheim angesehen, aber sie war geschlossen. Sie sollte bald aufmachen. Zurück und da muss ich die Voodoo-Typen finden und mit ihm über seine Kutsch-Verkleidung sprechen. Das Passwort lautet Fideli. Alles klar.
I could wait a bit if I really wanted in.
Ich will wirklich rein, sind wir ehrlich.
Yeesh.
Okay. Vielleicht will ich doch nicht mehr rein.
Christopher Valiant. Oh yeah, I think I heard of him. Too bad he lost his head. Decent fella. They wouldn't have named a damn street after him if he wasn't, right? Supporting Darkham. Just like you're supposed to. Awesome.
I lost my head over Gibbous.
Okay, ein Straßenschild.
Void Smoker Alley. Suspicious name if you ask me. Struggling artist. Aged normally while his portrait stayed this... Wait. What? Alright, I like this guy. Oh man, that's quite the story on this Void Smoker character. Here's to smoking the void.
The portrait, it stays the same. Weird.
Okay. Was haben wir hier für eine Statue?
I got no interest in this kind of art. does nothing for me. What's up with this guy? Ugh.
Interessante Geräusche auf jeden Fall. Das Taxi haben wir natürlich auch wieder.
That's my ride to Fishmouth. It'll have to wait till I get my robes.
Oh, was?
This is what the taxpayers' money goes to. This. I don't get it. Why display this publicly? Why? It's a bust of some tentacle. This is what the
Tentakeling.
Okay.
Beste Geräusche ever.
Cute little voodoo dolls. They've been left out here and no one's stolen them, so it's probably wise just to leave them be.
Wahrscheinlich.
No resonance whatsoever.
Oh, wir haben noch das Big D Straßenschild.
Big D Street. We're getting quite original with the street names these days, huh? Wonder who this guy was. There's tiny print here. Absent-minded professor. Big proponent of video games in general. Liked keyboards over controllers. That's... okay, that's weirdly specific. To each his own, I guess.
Ah, kommt aber sehr aufs Spiel.
So the guy liked his video games, and they named a street after him. What a world we live in. I ain't no video gamer, but I respect the man's passion.
Controllers? Ha! Keyboards, I tell you. Keyboards is where it's at.
Dark Messiah.
It's the nut house. Wait, that's very insensitive. Offensive, too. We really shouldn't be making fun of people with mental conditions. Great. Now I've gone all serious and... Is it awkward? Oh, a little bit, maybe. Maybe it's just different characters interpreting their surroundings differently. Or it could be a sign of moral evolution going on throughout this tale.
Maybe.
Or it could be that I'm spending way too much time staring at some distant ruin instead of focusing on the task at hand.
Vielleicht. Natürlich kriegen wir da ein böses Lachen. Bevor wir allerdings... Wir haben immer noch keine Schuhe, fällt mir auf. Bevor wir allerdings weitermachen, bedanke mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Lasst gerne ein Abo da und einen Kommentar, wenn ihr möchtet. Besucht mich auch gerne auf Twitch. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao!